Okay, what is going on, people? As you can see from the title of the video today, we are reacting to some Dania-Afro Celt. This is, by the looks of things, a new song from an Irish artist, apparently. I think I've heard of this Dania guy before. I'm nearly certain that he warmed up for Versatile in District 8 before. But I haven't heard this song. It was released 1 day ago, and yeah, a lot of people have been actually asking me to react to this song, which is quite surprising. Well, not really surprising, because I've built up a bit of an Irish fan base, especially around the Irish hip hop scene, just purely because of my Versatile videos. So only naturally people who are in that kind of hip hop scene in Ireland are going to be telling me to react to guys that are coming up, because obviously the Irish scene isn't very established at all when it comes to hip hop or rap music. So yeah, this is one of the guys who I've seen pop up a good few times in the comment section. So I said, I've got a bit of free time, I might as well give him a go and check his music out. This, like I said, is brand new. Just a little disclaimer before I get into things, I will be completely honest. I'm not going to be jumping around the room and doing these bullshit reactions that people doing where like they're trying to just get hypes to try and generate a view or whatever. You know what I mean? Just going to give an honest reaction, an honest review. I will be pausing the video as well to speak and give my thoughts on different parts of the song. And of course, I will be brutally honest. So if I am not really enjoying the song, I will let people know. But yeah, without any further ado, this is Dania, or Dania, let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I think it's Dania. So yeah, let's jump into the video.
What's happening, boss? This is Dublin City. D16, bro, yeah? Yeah, pal, yeah? Obviously, pal, yeah? I'm African but Irish by association. My brother see no problem with an altercation. I prefer the peace and less of instigating. But pride is a bitch that keeps manipulating. This is how it's banging on the south side. They're mumbling like someone's got their lips tied. Popping shit and acting like their brains fried. It's like I have to make them all a rap guy. Show them how to tap into the dark side. I go psycho around your hood in the night time. Wait to catch you slipping at the right time. I bring the skill to the skillful. Say they want bars, but I'll spit them till their heads full. You could owe a penny and a cunt could still get dreadful. Too many words.
Straight off the bat, not bad from what I'm hearing so far, but it is weird to hear him use the word cunt in the song, because obviously I feel like the word cunt, it's a disgusting word. First of all, I use it a lot and I probably shouldn't use it because it is a horrible word, but it is weird to hear it introduced into music, especially like because when you react to, or when you just listen to music from the States or just anywhere else that's not really outside of Ireland, I feel like cunt isn't really one of them words that's accepted across seas. Like, you'll never really hear any American rappers use the word cunt in any of their music. It's just one of them words that I think people tend to stray away from. But again, like I said, in Ireland it's just a lot more acceptable. It's like the word faggot as well. I just feel like these two words have just become so acceptable to an extent, especially in music. But yeah, it's just weird. That's the first thing I picked up on there. It's weird to hear someone use the word cunt in a song, because you just never hear that word. Like, you hear every single other word under the sun, but when it comes to that word, it just sounds a bit out of place in a song. But coming from an Irish guy, it doesn't sound too out of place. But yeah, not bad so far. Let's just keep playing.
Make a nigga go mental. Stay with me a week, I guarantee you'll be eventful. Wanna spit lyrics till these other rappers tremble. The boys are into Cardi's, but I'm more into the candles. I'm more into the candles.
I like the kind of style of the music video more so than anything. I always like the ideas of music videos where it's shot in like one take. Obviously, I'm only like halfway through the song, but it seems to be it's just going to be one take. It's like Stormzy's video. This what's reminding me of. It's reminding me of Stormzy's video. I can't remember which one it is. Where he basically he like walks out of his house, and someone remind me what the name of the Stormzy track is, where he like, it just follows him and he's walking down the street. This is what it's reminding me of. It's real kind of an urban shot scene. I don't know where that is in Ireland.
Paintings on my WhatsApp and my iPhone too.
But yeah, he's very coherent as well. Obviously I'm from Ireland, so it's very easy for me to understand what he's saying. But I'd imagine a lot of people from across seas in America and all that kind of thing might struggle sometimes to pick up on lingo, and like I've said so many times in the Versatile videos, sometimes it can be a bit hard to kind of interpret what people are saying. But this guy seems to be quite coherent. He's speaking quite slowly, which obviously helps. But yeah, so far so good. I'm impressed.
I can be the devil or a nigga in the manger. Circumstances change me when I start to smell the danger.
Can you just say I can't say the word, but did he just say the N-word in the manger? Obviously referring to Jesus Christ. Referring to him as... I can't use that word, it's fucking annoying me.
I'm Harry Potter and this music is my chamber. If I was a Jedi, then these bars are my lightsaber. Call me Mr. Charles Xavier. I'll be dropping bars, but I'm still waiting for the paper. When I drop bars, no man can try me. Lyrical beast, tell a nigga come try me. Real bad men from Dublin behind me. We could go hip-hop, we could get grimy. Lyrical beast, tell a nigga come find me. I'll be making moves, dropping rhythms like Wiley. I'm dropping lyrics like Wiley. I'm African, but Irish by association. My brothers see no problem with an altercation.
All the kids in the background. But that looks like job shelter. I don't know. Someone let me know what that is. Okay, I just looked up where he says D16, so I'm assuming he means Dublin 16. And I looked up a list of all the places that are encompassed by Dublin 16. So it's Ballantyre, Ballybowden, Kilm, I don't know how to pronounce that, Knockline, and Rockbrook. So I was completely wrong in saying Tallaght. I haven't a fucking clue. So maybe he's from one of them areas. I can only imagine. Let me know again. He said D16, so that's what I'm assuming. And maybe I don't know fucking anything about geography, even though I study it in college. So I probably should know where all these places are. But obviously I don't. But yeah, he said D16 there, so I'm assuming he means Dublin 16. So he's probably from one of them areas.
Now fuck around, which is Dublin City on the mic. This is Ireland on the mic. This is Lagos on the mic. Africa on the mic.
So he's obviously he's obviously a mix of a few of the places that he named out there. Africa, Lagos, I think he said. Dublin City, obviously. He does have a real kind of weird sound to him. I've never really heard anything like that before. But yeah, okay, I get the hype. Definitely get the hype. Doesn't jump out to me a lot at the very start. But then again, I'm still trying to kind of tune my ears to, we'll say, more traditional style hip-hop with an Irish accent, if you get me, because I wouldn't consider versatile to be a traditional style of hip-hop, whereas I feel like that's more of a traditional style of kind of like, not so much trap music, because what he's speaking about isn't really trap music, because I did actually hear him use a line there where he's speaking, he kind of referred to something which I would like to hear more of him go on about. He said something like, let me bring it back actually.
They're mumbling like someone's got their lips tied, popping shit and acting like their brains fried.
Yeah, so he says they're mumbling like their mouths tied and then popping shit like their brains fried. So obviously he doesn't seem to be about that kind of life, which is good to hear for once, because as a lot of people will know on this channel, if they've been sticking with me for a while, I don't really like that kind of mumble rap. Trap music, I like the instrumental side of trap music, but a lot of the time the lyrics and all just kind of annoy me. Because I feel like there is just such talented artists out there, like the J. Coles, like the Logics, like you name it. You know the guys who are lyrically very good and lyrically very talented, and I think that a lot of the music nowadays gets a lot more attention for being about drugs as well. Obviously he's saying popping pills until their brains fried, so I like to see that aspect from him as well, where he's speaking about maybe being against that. Now obviously this is the first time I've heard from him, so maybe he's just kind of going on a little tangent there and doesn't really mean that, but yeah, I feel like it could be a grower. The flute in the background is obviously a nice touch. Kind of reminds me of what's the song, Future. You know the one with the flute in it. I don't know which song it is, but you know the one with the flute. Flutes are always a nice addition to kind of draw people back in. I feel like this could be a big reason as to why this song is picking up quite a bit of attention. Just from my experience anyway, or from what I'm seeing, from people telling me to listen to this song and people requesting it. I've got a few messages on Instagram, and then I've noticed a few people say it in the comments of my videos. But yeah guys, that was Dania, I'm assuming it's Dania-Afro Celt. First reaction. Again, like I said, it kind of reminded me of the Stormzy video as well. Someone let me know what the name of that video is again. I can't remember. It's one of Stormzy's original songs. Well, one of his kind of come up songs where he's just walking in the street. I like that aspect of the music video as well. Simple but effective. But yeah guys, if you have not already, make sure to drop a like. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. If you're from Ireland, make sure to drop the video a like as always. But yeah guys, that's going to be the video. If anyone knows Dania or Dania, if that's his real name, let me know what his actual name is. Send this video on to him and let him know that he's getting support from other Irish guys. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. That's going to be it for tonight, and I'll see you in the next video.
I'm African but Irish by association. My brother see no problem with an altercation.